Hello everyone and welcome back to the Homeless Mum Challenge. I think this is part number 6 and Maddie is just chilling like a villain with Kira and she's feeling a little bit bored. Her fun is down. I played a day off camera so that I could collect a whole bunch of stuff so we could get money, and the worst thing has happened. Bills have been delivered. Now I did think to myself, screw it, don't pay the bills, Laura, don't be silly. But then I thought to myself, oh well, I better do it because I have a shower now, so they might turn it off. I've also planted a wee garden. I've planted some strawberries and I've planted some blackberries, because I thought that would be quite nice. And I thought we'll go ahead and age little Kira up so that she can go out and about and stuff like that. So what we need to do is sell one of these. And I did find one of these, or I made one of these whirly flower frogs. I can't remember how I did it, but I did it anyway. So we're going to keep one of them. And all of these ones, eggplant frogs. So we're going to try and breed this. So breed it with, now we want to do it with a rare frog. So let's go with this and see if it makes anything new. Nope, it doesn't, but it makes a Sunsuffer one, and they're worth 125. So you can't really sniff at that, because that's a really good amount of money to make. She also found a peach, which is a gemstone or something, and we also have our mysterious time capsules, which we're going to sell. And then we've got some fossil rocks, so let's go ahead and extract these fossils, because the thing is, once we age up Kira, we want to make sure that we can get a bed for her. Do you know what I mean? We can't really have baby girl 250, that excites me. So we will be just selling that. And what about this one? This is a raptor claw. Okay, don't really care. So we had like an alien thing. How cool is that? And then I just sold it. I just sold it. Also started to get her to fish, because you guys have been like, Laura, get her to fish. You're wasting time and money. Now I'm selling these when yous are here so that, you know that I'm being genuine and not just adding money to my total. So I'm sorry if this is kind of boring while I do this. And selling these crystals that I found. Yes. Okay, so we've now got 979 simoleons, and this was recorded back to back, so I'm not sure if you guys are wanting me to age her up, but genuinely, after playing a day off camera, I was thinking that we kind of have to, because we don't want to leave her in the house. Okay, she's becoming a child. Okay, she's aged up, so let's pick an aspiration for her. So because she's going to be out and about with her mum, her mum's going to take her with her when she's out stealing. We're going to make the kid a social butterfly. And then for her childhood aspirations, someone had said make her a kleptomaniac because she would help her mum. But to be honest, I think Maddie's stealing out of necessity, not because she loves it. I think it's a trait that she's developed. I think we will make our little one quite outgoing. Yeah, quite outgoing. Let's do that. Okay. Kira, what do you look like, babe? We need to do a wee makeover with you, which we can't do at this point. You just look like your mum. You just look like your mum. You're so cute. You're so cute. Now, obviously, as with Maddie's clothes, we need to pay for a makeover. We do need to pay for a makeover. Anything that she gets, let's hug her. And let's do a joke about fashion, because right now she's not in fashion. So yeah, we still need to pay for her clothes, because I think in this situation it's a more realistic way of doing it. And while I remember, I want to set up the club. Now, we've got quite a few clubs in this town, which I think are great, like the Page Turners, the Private Club. I didn't know that different clubs, and I just love the fact that different clubs are there. Tired of getting judged by those of lesser means whenever you talk about adding a new wing to your house, the latest vacation you took, or company you just bought. Perhaps what you need is to associate with a different class of people. You might say that. Okay, so requirements: financial status, must have more than 30,000 simoleons, and Malcolm is the chief, as is Alice, and then Vivian is also there. So, okay, so that club we are not allowed into, which is fair enough. But we want to create our own club, because screw you. So we are going to call it the Yummy Mummy Club. And that was suggested by Dark Princess and Rebecca Lewis, the Yummy Mummies. We are Mummies. This is just me filling this in. And we are yummy. And there are more to us than our offspring. I don't know. I don't know what else to write. Right, okay, there's more to us than our offspring. Okay, if you guys want to write a description down in the comments below, I will use the best one. So go ahead and do that. And for club logo, for Yummy Mummies, I think we should go for the cocktails. Because I think it's kind of the best one, really. So let's go for the cocktails. We're not going to add, we can't add any members, really. Well, actually we can, but I don't think you would just add a random to your club. I think we need to meet some yummy mummies. So we'll have a requirement. So age, we need you to be a young adult, an adult, or an elder, because you could still be a yummy mummy if you're an elder. We want marital status doesn't matter. Financial status doesn't matter either. Trait, that doesn't really matter either, to be honest. And skill level doesn't matter either. So, although, do we have a stay-at-home mum in this? No. No. Okay. So, career doesn't matter either. So, we're pretty much just an open club who cares about your age, and that's pretty much it. So, club activities. So, let's choose a club activity that we can do. So, I don't know what we think we should do as our... because right now... we don't really have a place where we can meet because of the fact that, you know, she's just there. But why don't we be friendly so we can make points? So be friendly to everyone. Yes. We can also be mischievous because that'll allow her to build up her skill and it'd be all right. And we could, what about outdoor? Oops, outdoor. Outdoor, we can look for frogs, wonder maze, no. We could do fishing, I suppose. No, let's not. Eventually, the yummy mummies will do yoga. Oh, we could go to that, we could set our club hangout as, actually, let's do this. General venues, let's do a club, so any gym. No, I would quite like a specific one, specific location. In Windenburg, and I want it to be, let's do the Seaside Rec Centre. Yep, let's do that. Okay, cool. So that's our club hangout so far. And we're doing yoga, and what else is there? We could do massages, spa activities. Let's do that. Yep, let's do that. Okay, we'll do that so far. We are the queen of the club, so therefore we can really make the decision about what we do. But first and foremost, we are going to travel. We are going to go ahead and travel to someone's house. So we're going to travel with Kira because I would quite like to infiltrate someone's house and go and meet someone that's got money. So we'll go and do that. Kira is not busy right now. Why does it do that sometimes? Kira is literally, right, I'm not traveling without Kira. Kira is genuinely not busy right now. She's not. So let's travel with Kira. And don't tell me no, she's not busy right now. She's not busy right now, game. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, why don't we do Kira travel with Mum? Madeline will see you there. Okay, so Madeline is coming. Good. So we want to kind of meet people who... I'm going to go to the Sutherland's house because that is a house with children and we definitely have a yummy mummy there. Now, I don't have the names next to me who made the Sutherlands, but it was definitely one of you guys. So we are going to go and meet them because they live just next to us. They're technically neighbours and we can see their house from our house, and I think Maddie has been wanting to meet them and introduce them to her little sweetheart as well. So isn't this a fancy Nancy house? Okay, it started as here, so where is the front door? Is it here? Is there nobody home? It showed me that there was people home, didn't it? No? Knock on door. Let's go and do that then. Maddie, you need to come as well, honey. And I've got 24 hours before my bills are shut off. Oh god, I can pay my bills though. It's not a big deal to pay my bills. Okay, so let's come and meet this guy. So this guy's called Brenton Sutherland. So let's do a cheerful introduction. Cheerful introduction. And you also want to meet this guy as well. Friendly introduction. Because you are a social butterfly, my darling. So you need to meet 5 new Sims. So in you come. Now obviously his kid is going to be at school just now. So we can deal with that. We can deal with that. But what I want to do, I want to get her... Have you met him now? Yes, you have. Nice. I would like... Oh, look how nice this house is. Oh, one day, Kira, one day we will have a place like this for you, honey. I promise. I promise, right. So I want to go and change her appearance. So for here doing things like that, it's not a big deal. Now, with regards to the club scenario, Sim3 Symbol, aka Pro, gave a great idea where she said that Maddie should open like an outreach project for clubs for like mums who don't have much money, and I think that's an amazing idea. I do think it's something that Maddie would do in the future, so we'll have kind of an outreach club in the future. There's just so much to do in this Let's Play, and there's so much potential, and I'm just so excited for everything that we're going to go and do with it, and I think it's just kind of getting past this stage. So okay, so I really like this. Is my kind of favourite hairstyle. I think it's really, really cute. She is adorable. Her eyebrows are a little funky. They're a little downward eyebrow. Can we change them? Yeah, we can. That's better. Because that looked a bit strange, but will we do that? Yeah, that's nice. She's so cute, guys. How cute is she? So her hair is black. We're going to leave it black because that's what her hair is. And let's see what we can give her an everyday outfit. I think what we'll do is we'll be able to give them... I'll deduct 40 simoleons, right? But I think we'll be able to give them like a sleepwear and things like that. I think that is only fair. I think these wee jumpers are really cute. But let's see if there's any like cute little dresses or little short sets. Oh my goodness, those are some leggings, my darling. Let's take them off. I think that's a really cute little outfit. Can we change the colour maybe? I like the fact that it's got cats on it. I think that's what sells me on it. I actually think I like that colour. She's so cute. I love her so much. We can put these wee shoes on her. Yeah, let's put these wee shoes, but can we change the colour of these to blue? Oh my goodness. How cute is she? Little bit in love with her, Kira. Not gonna lie. Will we give her a wee bracelet? Let's give her some bracelets. There we go. So that she fits in at school and stuff like that. So that's cute. And then as our formal wear, no. I want to take that necklace off. Formal wear, I think we could go with formal wear. We wouldn't have much money for formal wear, that's the problem. But that's really cute. That is really cute. And then we could go with the same, is it like wee blue shoes or something? Okay, there we go. So that's her everyday, and then she's got a little dress for formal, and then the rest of it we can go as we get along, because it isn't realistic that she'll be able to kit out Kira in like the best of stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy with her. I think she's really cute. She just looks quite like her mum, to be honest. So that is our little Kira up close and personal, and she wants to be a social butterfly, does our wee darling. Now I do want to get to know the doctor a little bit better. Maddie has been obsessing over him a little bit in her mind. She's kind of interested in getting to know him a bit better, but he's at work currently, and we want to try and steal. So her fun is extremely low, so let's see though if we can go up and steal anything worth anything at all. Can we? I'm not sure. She can attempt to swipe that, which is interesting. Why don't we see if there's anything in the kids' room actually that we could attempt to swipe? I know it sounds terrible, like stealing from a child. However, in saying that, this family would be able to replace it, let's be honest. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can attempt to swipe anything from the kids' room. Okay, we can swipe the light, but I don't want to swipe the light. Anything from in here? The piano, maybe? No. No. Right, okay, so let's go ahead and we'll just go for that because I think that's worth kind of the most money. So let's do that. And let's have Kira go downstairs and distract him. Let's go and talk to him about our favourite animal. Because that is what Kira's job is that. Okay, yay! So she swiped it. Awesome. So Kira's job is pretty much to do the distraction. I don't think she knows that, but I think she just does what her mum tells her to do. So let's do a heartfelt compliment with her. She needs to make a new friend. So could you be our friend, Brendan? Brenton even, sorry. Discuss interest a little bit. Do an impression. Make a silly face. She's just washing up there as well. So we can't swipe anything more at the moment because we just recently swiped an object. Do they have any decent... Let's use the computer to pay our bills. Let's do that. Oh, your phone's going, darling. You want to answer your phone? Oh no, she missed the phone. Okay, so she reached social level 2. Right, so we've paid our bills, unfortunately. And while little Kira's down there, why don't you... It's the afternoon, so the doctor is unfortunately at work, but he's off tomorrow, so we'll definitely have a date with him tomorrow, I think. Let's see if we can... Where is the one where you web? I thought that we could troll the forums at this point to try and get our mischief skill up. Yeah, troll to forums. And that kind of gets our mischief skill up a little bit. So let's go and be a troll. So they're getting on quite good. I'm going to stay here until their little one comes home. Could you potentially have some oatmeal? Will he say anything if you go and do that? I don't know. Hopefully not, because she's not cooking. Okay, well he's not saying anything yet, so that's good. He seems to be quite a nice guy. I don't really think that Maddie would really be into breaking up this family. Although, because she's not going to be wanting to break up marriages and stuff, I don't think she's that type, to be honest. So, let me know in the comments down below what you are thinking about our girl Kira here. I'm just loving her. Look at her. She's just amazeballs. And one day, sweetheart, we will have a house like this for you, although you'll be older. So maybe it'll be a house that you can inherit for your children. Why don't we say that? So how's your mischief skill going with your trolling the forums? Can you swipe anything yet? No, I don't think so. I think she can't swipe anything. Oh, she can. She can attempt to swipe. Right, okay. Oh, we're in a position where we can attempt to swipe. So it's just trying to find what she can and can't do at this point. What she can swipe. Well, let's try and attempt to swipe this. So I never checked like what the downtime was for that. Hopefully he's not coming up. No, he's totally fine. Do you know what, Kira? While you're here... Oh no! No! Stop! Nope. Who's this? This is Marabella. So you're going to go here because you're just not going to swipe. So you almost have a matching outfit. Let's give her a friendly introduction. I was going to get her to do the homework, but I won't actually get her to do that. And what we'll do is we'll get Kira to try and get her out this room. Because I don't think there's anything else that Maddie... Oh, why are you crying? What's wrong? They've got matching outfits. That is so cute. Obviously, whoever designed this sim has got good taste. So, can we talk about favourite animals? Let's enthuse about candy. Tell a goofy story. All that good stuff. And he's coming up here. And who's this little dude? Damien. Hello, Damien. Okay, is there anything down here that we can swipe then? Because our mischief level skill has went up, has it not, since we came here? I'm not sure. Can we swipe that? Nope. Can we swipe that? Nope. I'll need to try and figure out what we can and can't swipe. Nope. What about this light? I kind of just want to swipe that thing, but they're in there, which is annoying. Let's see if you can play chess. Play with Marabella or Mirabella. And then you can go in there and swipe. Although, is there no door in that? Is there no... Oh, no. Oh, no, that's not going to happen. Let's just chat with him. Let's brighten his day a little bit. Just don't steal from him. Just don't do it. Right, you've already done it. We've already been quite good that way. Let's flatter him a wee bit. But yeah, so I think that it's... Oh, is that our yummy mummy home? Let's see. Is she a yummy mummy? She is that. She's got some style. Let's do a cheerful introduction. Now, if they had custom content on, it's basically replaced with the nearest to what I actually have. So this is Catty. Let's give her a heartfelt compliment. Brighten our day. She definitely is. She kind of looks a bit like Nicole K. Looks a bit like Nicole K, who's a YouTuber, if you're not sure. Looks a bit like her. Doing impression. And will we ask her to join our club? I think we will. Although we don't really know her, so she might tell us no, but let's see. She might be like, no, hard pass, hard pass. But we'll see. You want to be in the club? She's like, nah, I'd rather tell a joke. Do you want to be in my club? In the club. Oh, is that a yes? Are you kidding? I'd love to join Yummy Mummy. Awesome. Awesome. Good stuff. Get to know her a little bit better. So, I'm going to leave it there. So, we have been successful in swiping something from the house. We have also gained a member of the Yummy Mummy Club. And I think that now she's a member of the club, we shouldn't steal from her because that's a friend of hers now. Although they're not friends yet, they're in a club together, they're going to be friends. I think stealing from her would be a bit too harsh. So I'm going to send both our girlies home and I will cut out and cut back in to see how much it was worth. Alright, so we're back at home and Kira is bursting for the toilet. So go and fertilise that, my darling. And let's jump in to Build and Buy and see what we stole and what it was worth. So it was worth 160. Not bad. So that should then allow me to go in and we will keep this as Kira's, I think. And then we will buy a double bed for Maddie, I think. Yep, and we're going to make it a kind of sunshine yellow. And we'll I don't know if I want it right next to her bed because obviously if we do get a bow over or something like that. But, well, we'll see. We can always move it. We can always move it. But we're getting there. And we'll move that to there. Move this over here. So we're getting there. We have a shower. We have some beds. We have a bin. And we've paid our bills. So we're actually doing not too bad. I don't know if I could potentially build like a lean-to of some sort. Let me see. Let's see if we could build like a lean-to and like kind of shelter them from the rain or something like that. I don't know. No, Laura, that doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to go, guys, because I'm out of time. So let's just get our money back for that. Yeah, let's get our money back for that. Right, let me know how you are in the comments down below. Please leave a like on this video. And I shall see you in the very next one. And if you haven't already, I have a second gaming channel. And that link is in the description. You should go and check it out. And I shall talk to you in the very next part of Homeless Mum. Or in the comments of this one. Bye, guys.